start my morning with hot lemon. I just think it really helps with my digestion, waking me up, and it's supposed to be really good for your skin, although at the moment my skin is breaking out really bad. It's really sore and red and spotty, but I don't want to put anything on it because I feel like that's going to make it worse. And yes, I still have a nasally voice because I'm still a bit full of cold, but yeah, so I have my hot lemon, and then I have just like a tablespoon of protein, vegan protein powder. Just give me a little bit of energy. I just think it helps me get through my workout. Now I'm super hungry and ready for breakfast. And the first thing I actually like to do is rehydrate my body. This herbal tea in my awesome carrot cup that I got from TK Maxx. And this is just peppermint, fennel, dandelion, rosemary, nettle, ginger. I have made myself coffee just because I like coffee. This is the coffee that I'm using at the moment. Breakfast wise, I'm definitely feeling a smoothie today because I made some Cocoa Pops yesterday, like healthy Cocoa Pops. It's really good, and I'm going to put them up on my blog, so check them out. I'm thinking something for my skin for sure. I topped it with some toasted coconut, some walnuts, some flaxseed, 2 strawberries, like a small handful of blueberries, and just a few chocolate covered mulberries because I'm addicted to chocolate. It's 2 o'clock now and I've just been working on a blog post. This is my blog. My tummy is gurgling, so I think it's time that we go make lunch. I didn't snack on anything between breakfast and lunch, but I did have 2 more big mugs of tea. I had a rose digestive tea and a nettle and peppermint tea, and I'm still really thirsty. Honestly, I drink so much, it's crazy. I am just a very thirsty person. I'm thinking for lunch that I want some sort of lentil-y thing. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a lentil burger, but I don't really feel like bread because I think I might have rice for dinner. So I think instead I'm gonna roast some butternut squash and make it as like the bun, and then have some sort of lentil burger thing in between. And I really want avocado. It's actually warmer than I thought, and I don't know why I've got like backpacks like I'm going hiking. Let's go get some lunch.
This is Earth Radio, and now here's human music.
But as you saw, there's no damn avocado in the shop, which is a freaking tragedy. And because I'm such a massive underachiever, I can't drive. So I can't drive up to any supermarket like Tesco or Sainsbury's or whatever. I have managed to find half a can, so I think we're gonna make some hummus and spread that on top.
It's always the tell me that you're gonna stay. I'm trying everything to get away.
The veg is pretty much cooked. The lentils are pretty much done. So I'm gonna add the lentils. And yeah, as you can see, they did spill a bit because I didn't keep a close enough eye on them. And lentils have a tendency to boil over and make a mess. I'm just adding in some smoked paprika. I never really measure anything out. I just add how much I feel like adding, taste test it, just kind of go with my instincts and my own preferences and taste. So I would just suggest doing the same. Just go with your instinct, taste it, adjust it as you wish. Meanwhile, over here I'm making some hummus. I've got chickpeas in there, a tiny like clove of garlic, some lemon juice, a tablespoon of tahini, some olive oil, some Himalayan pink salt, black pepper, and I'm about to put in some cumin, and I think I'm also going to put in some turmeric. Okay, so here I've put the lentil and the veg mix into a bowl. I'm seasoning with black pepper, pink salt, and then I'm going to add in a chia egg, which is 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 3 tablespoons of water, and then I'm just going to mix that all together until it's well combined. And whilst I'm making an absolute mess, I am drinking some water in a wine glass because I'm fancy. Also made myself a tea with some almond milk. It's just a normal like English, British tea, whatever you call it, just a tea. This is my 100% finished lunch. I topped the patties with the hummus, then I've got some mushrooms and onions that I pan fried, a handful of salad that I dressed in some raw apple cider vinegar, and then I put some sauerkraut on there because it's good for the gut. So I'm going to go and tuck into this and then see you again at my next meal. Full disclosure, it is now 4 o'clock, so like mid-afternoon, and it's always that kind of time when I crave something not necessarily sweet, but like a pudding or usually chocolate or fruit or something. So I was going to go ahead and have this bar, but stupidly I had for some reason put it back in the cupboard empty. And this Almond Crunch by Gemini is one of my favourite vegan chocolate bars. I also really like the On Bar Coconut and Conscious Chocolate. They're all really good. So instead I have been snacking on this sort of cake cookie thing that I made. The recipe for this is from Sarah's Day. I think it's on her blog. And it's like a banana superfood cookie dough thing. Basically it's like a mashed banana with lots of superfoods. And it just tastes really good. I'm still really thirsty. I've also had another glass of water, but I have made myself a chocolate milkshake. I'm in my pajamas right now because comfort. It's now dinner time. It is 8:10 and I have just chopped up a bunch of veg. I've got some carrots, some garlic, some leek, some mushrooms, courgette, sweet corn, red pepper, and then I've also got some broccoli. This is a little marinade of tamari, some pumpkin sesame seeds, a little bit of honey and some mustard. I've got some salmon baking in the oven and currently boiling some brown rice, and then I'll pan fry my veg and put it all together, and I'm listening to dance anthems because at the moment for some reason I've just become super sensitive to alcohol and it's just making me feel really sick, but I want something fancy to drink, so I've made like a mocktail kind of thing. It's not fizzy though, I wanted it to be fizzy, but the SodaStream canister thing is empty, so instead it's just water, but it is half a carrot, half a satsuma, a little bit of, I think it was apricot or something, and I just blended it together, strained it, and oh, and I also put some ginger in. It was actually quite nice. It just kind of tasted like carrot juice, but with like a little zing. It would definitely be better if it was fizzy, but hey, make do with what you got. Okay, so finished dinner, and this is what it looks like. So I've got a 1/4 cup of brown rice with the veggies all pan fried and then all mixed together with a bit of turmeric, black pepper and Himalayan pink salt. And then I've got my salmon, which I just baked, and then halfway through baking I poured over that marinade. And then I've got my mocktail. I'm going to tuck into that, watch a film, and then probably go to bed because I'm a grandma. But also afterwards I'm going to have a puka nighttime tea, which is a chamomile and lavender tea, so I'll have that after. And that is it for what I eat in a day. I hope that you enjoyed that. I don't really label the way I eat. Sometimes I like to eat vegetarian food, sometimes I like to eat vegan food, and sometimes I do eat meat. But I don't really eat red meat, and I don't eat dairy or gluten because I'm intolerant to them, particularly dairy. But yeah, I don't really like to put a label on things. I think you should just eat whatever makes you feel good, inside and out, just the things that make you feel happy and nourished and able to do other things that you love and live a really good quality of life. So I really hope that you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. See you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
I told myself, don't you dare turn back around. Time and time